Hi, my name's Dakota and I'm a rising senior chemistry major from Carleton College in Northfield, Minnesota. This summer, I worked at the NOAA Pacific Marine Environmental Laboratory as a part of the Genetics and Genomics group under the mentorship of Carol Stepien and Kim Andrews. My work this summer involved identifying the best protocol for preserving and extracting environmental DNA, or eDNA, from seawater samples. We collected 42 litres of seawater samples from Shulshore Marina in West Seattle. Back at the lab, we filtered the seawater, with half the filters being preserved in Longmire's buffer and the other half preserved in 95% ethanol. After 3 days, we carefully extracted the DNA from 12 ethanol and Longmire samples each, half via chloroform extraction and half via phenylchloroform extraction. This gave us 4 treatments: ethanol chloroform, Longmire's chloroform, etc. We wanted to know which of these 4 treatments worked best for DNA amplification. Here's me shaking stuff as part of a DNA extraction. The next step was to use the polymerase chain reaction to amplify a target sequence of DNA in the sample that acts as a barcode and allows us to identify which species DNA is present in the sample. Various compounds present in the sample, such as humic acids, can act as inhibitors for this reaction, and so we tested using a sodium acetate cleanup and JISAO research PCR inhibitor removal kits as means of removing these inhibitors. We also tested 2 types of DNA polymerase, a key component of the PCR reaction. The best treatment entailed using ethanol as a preservative and the chloroform extraction method, while using the JISAO kit to remove PCR inhibitors and ALTAC in the PCR reaction resulted in a greatly increased rate of samples that successfully amplified across all 4 treatments. This summer, I was also fortunate enough to take part in a week-long cruise collecting plankton samples and testing for chlorophyll, nutrient and dissolved oxygen concentrations, as well as several other measurements at various stations throughout the Puget Sound. I'd like to thank JISAO and the Genetics and Genomics group at NOAA for providing me with these wonderful opportunities. It truly has been a memorable and engaging summer.